This is a video response for the Stefan Schmalhaus's 3,000 subscriber contest. Congratulations, Stefan. He's challenged the YouTube community to build a knife stand using only a knife and a saw and optionally paracord. So I've been out in a clearing just near where I live gathering some wood. These are the tools that I've elected to use. I'm using the saw from the Victorinox Soldier Swiss Army knife, which has been the tool that's been used almost exclusively just now, and I'm going to be using the Mora clipper from Mora of Sweden. Well, just before I left the woods, being very clumsy, I've already given myself a little nick and had to whip out the first aid kit. Here is pretty much all the wood and materials that I think I'll need. Okay, this next step is critical. I've made a cut in here, halfway through the wood, and now what I need to do is split this with the Mora down to there, being mindful of my fingers now. This is critical. If this goes wrong, it's all over. We're going to have to get some new wood and start over. So, if you can see here, it's starting to split down. Just twist it a little, work it down. Here it goes, and pulls away. That'll need neatened up. So I've sawn halfway into the wood and then split down through here. So they fit reasonably well together now. Okay, so now what I've done is I've undercut into each of the sides. I'll bring it in a little closer, you can see. So I've undercut so that they're going to sit together. And now the next stage is to stick a wooden peg through here. Even though they've not pinned it, it's holding together rather nicely. And if you look very carefully, I've scored it just here and here. Okay, next step, I'm going to be making pegs to fit in here. So I'm just going to make a hole through the wood, and the pegs will go through. Here we go. Not so easy to do in mid-air, but more or less this principle, where just cut it away and repeating that until I get all the way through. Okay, so I've made it through one of the pieces of wood much quicker than I thought I would. I worked my way down from each of the corners in each direction, progressively working my way down to get deeper and deeper into the wood. But here's the reason why I've chosen to use this saw, because it's nice and small and I can fit in. And any other saw would have done up to this point, but I can just clean off and make a much neater job inside each one. I've made my way through both of the pieces of wood now, and as you can see, they line up quite nicely. Okay, so I've cut the holes, trimmed the peg, and now I've just got to squeeze it through. As you can see, now I've placed the peg through, and all I need to do is trim that off, and it will now take strain that way and will actually hold together pretty well. Hollow out little sections in here. If I was going to be doing this for a more permanent kind of job, I'd try and use season wood for the peg and green wood for here, which this is kinda green, and then the green would shrink onto the dried wood, and it would hold it together without the need of nails or glue. So you can see it's coming together. Okay, Stefan, well, thank you for this opportunity. I've really enjoyed making this knife rack. Here it is, the finished article, and there's been a little bit of blood, a whole lot of sweat, and certainly no tears, but here it is, the finished knife rack, and I'm going to place on it the Mora, the knife that's been used throughout to make it. Thanks again, and congratulations on your 3,000 subscribers.